This weekend, I stumbled upon an incredible Goodwill in New York on my way home from Pennsylvania. So come thrift with me for a little while in New York at Goodwill, and then we'll come back here and I'll share with you everything I picked up. If I didn't know better, I would have not thought that I was shopping in a Goodwill store. This was laid out like a boutique. The staff was amazing. The pricing was affordable. The layout was beautiful. The quality of the pieces were nice. I did not find items with stains and holes. This Goodwill had it all. My time is limited, so I'm doing my best to get the lay of the land. I consider getting that Banana Republic sweater, but in the end, I end up putting it back. I wasn't crazy about the style. I also take a look at this Coolie bar. Didn't know much about this brand, but that was a 40% off item I ended up passing on, as well as that Lucky Brand jacket. I am just taking it in. I can't believe I'm in a Goodwill. I found this beautiful antique craft bag. I'm going to talk about this a little later in the video. It did not have a price on it, but I did take it home with me. The shoes were all laid out like a boutique style. Everything was priced nicely. Just trying to give you an idea of some of the pricing here. I would say that the shoes and the handbags were on the pricier side. I almost got these, but they had a little wear in the toe. They were 40% off, but everything is so nice. I'm trying to get a couple wide angle shots. There was a place to sit if you wanted to try your shoes on. There were mirrors everywhere. I pointed out these boots because they had some damage on the inside, and it was rare for me to see anything with damage. They even put their shoes in order according to color. This is the men's and children's section across the way. They had the belts up on the wall. I picked up this Duluth Trading leather backpack. It is just so beautifully made. Seems to have a great following. The condition was beautiful. It was $20. That was the most expensive thing that I bought. I grabbed this Old Navy sweatshirt. I have a little story behind this I will tell you about later. I left this Kate Spade dress behind. I wasn't crazy about the horizontal stripes. I did, however, love this tunic here. It was new with tag from Anthropologie. I listed it today. It already has some likes on it. This Beta brand dress I decided to leave behind. I've been struggling with that brand lately. I also left behind this Lily Pulitzer dress. These are all Lilies that are currently in my closet. Some have been there for 3 years, so I decided to leave that dress behind. This was a really pretty blouse, another Anthropologie piece. It was a good size, but when I inspected it carefully, I did notice a little bit of pulling here, so I left that behind. Next up is a sweater by Trina Turk. This is a brand that I have mixed feelings about. Typically, I leave it behind. The comps on that sweater weren't that impressive, so I decided to leave that behind as well. Here is a beautiful style-based pickup by the company Style & Co. This is really, really adorable. It has bohemian vibes to it. It's just $5.99. It's not the incoming color, but I do like it, so I grab that. And I pick up this Sunday Best sweater, which is a brand sold at Aritzia. This was in really nice condition. Most of the sweaters were just $5.99. Picked up this Witcher puzzle for my husband. He read The Witcher and he played the video game, so I thought it would be cute to buy him a little present as a thank you for giving me some time to shop. These were 40% off. They are Zara like crinkle pants. I didn't realize they were Zara at first, and then when I saw the tag, I was pretty excited about it. Another Zara brand. This is Zara Surplus, and it was new with tag. Had a $130 price tag on these pants. I grabbed them. I saw some listed for over $140. This brand, Pact, is a little bit of a sleeper brand. I like this brand very much. They sell organic cotton. These were all on a brand new rack that came out just as I was getting ready to leave. And these are some of the brands I decided to grab. Free People, Barefoot Dreams, a $74 shirt from Michael Kors, and H&M. I could have stayed here all day. This was truly a special shopping experience at this Goodwill. Let's get home and see what I found. Welcome back. That was such an incredible haul, and it was really unexpected because I have stopped at multiple Goodwills along my route to Pennsylvania. I have 2 kids who went to Penn State. My daughter is graduating in May. My son started there in 2017. So we're talking about 7 years of back and forth from Massachusetts to State College. I've hit a lot of Goodwills along the way, and this was the best one that I ever came across, mainly because it was the prettiest store I've ever been in. I felt like I was shopping at a department store. It was beautifully laid out. It was neat. The staff was nice. But typically when I see Goodwills that are this nice, the prices are so expensive. I have to say that I have found that Goodwill prices in Maine and Connecticut seem to be really high. And obviously when I'm in New York City, their Goodwill prices are high. But I really expected these prices to be much higher than they were. I think that their handbags were a little pricey, but I got some cute pieces, and their clothing was so reasonably priced, and it was such an incredible shopping experience. Honestly, one of the best I've ever had at a Goodwill. The only downside was we were on our way home from a very long weekend, and I only wanted to shop for about an hour. Jay went off and ran a few errands, filled our gas tank, and I had an hour, so I was very focused, and I want to show you everything that I got, starting with this sweatshirt. I put this on this morning for the video thinking that I'm going to sell this as soon as the video's over, but I love this so much. It's so comfortable, it's so my vibe, and it's Style & Co., which is a Macy's house brand. This was such a style-based pickup, and I thought I could definitely sell it on Whatnot or Poshmark, really, because it's really pretty. It has all these embroidered flowers. It's got all the neutrals that I love. It's lightweight. I love the detail on the shoulder. I paid $5.99 for this. It's staying with me for a while, but you may end up seeing it in my Poshmark closet or in a Whatnot show at some point. This was one of the first things that I picked up, and I think this is so adorable. I'm a sucker for this brand, Antique Craft. Whoops, here's the tag. There you go. This brand is often sold at Anthropologie. It's kind of a boho brand. I recently picked up another tote from them. I just love their style. The comps are always mixed. On this style, this like half circle boho clutch, which also, by the way, has a chain as well. So you can wear it as a crossbody. You can wear it as a shoulder bag. I think it is the perfect summer neutral. I saw 2 comps. One was for $40, one was for $20. And they go as low as 10 and they go as high as 40 from what I'm seeing at quick glance for this half moon. I need to see how many are listed, but I'll probably list it around $44 or $45. It's in excellent condition. The reason I'm going to price it a little on the higher side is because I paid $10. This did not have a tag, and when I got to the register, they charged me $10, which I accepted because I think this is beautiful. I would even keep this bag for myself. It's a great date night clutch or like brunch with the girls for the summertime months coming up. The sun was shining yesterday, and I was just feeling the spring vibe. So very excited about that bag. This was a pickup. At the very end, they brought out a new rack. I was getting ready to line up, and I ended up getting 3 things off of that new rack. This was one of them. Again, Free People, priced at just $5.99. This is new without tag. It still has this tag on it. You can see that it's never been washed. It looks like it may have been at the outlet store because it has like a little Sharpie marker on the tag. But this is the Paloma cardigan sweater, and it's cashmere, and it's so beautiful. Free People and cashmere. There were many comps in the $80 to $100 range. There were also some as low as like $30 or $40, but I paid $5.99, and this is new without tag. I'll probably list it for about $75 given the comps, but I want to see what size mine is, and I want to see what's available. This is a size small, so it's not like a special size or anything, but it is new without tag, and it is beautiful. So we will definitely go over everything. It even has the extra button and the tag right here. So this is definitely new without tag. Absolutely beautiful, and cashmere, and very springy. A great sweater for the spring, so I was really pumped about this. So red was the 40% off tag. A lot of Goodwills have 50% off their outgoing tag, or the tag that's been there the longest. As items come into the store each week, there is a color associated with the incoming items, and then the older items get marked down. Red was the 40% off tag. I really liked the look of these. They kind of reminded me of just casual beach pants. They have that wide leg, that very like minimalist, easy pull-on look, but I didn't see a tag right away. I saw that they were 40% off of $6. So just based on style, I wanted to grab them, but then I looked closer and I saw that they were from Zara. These are a size medium from Zara. I tend to struggle finding stock photos for Zara. There are just so many numbers on their tags that I struggle with it. But these pants are adorable. So 6 times 40% off, I got $2.40 off of these. So these cost just what, $3.60? So not a bad deal for these. I don't know if this sweater was also on the new rack. I'll have to go review the footage, but this was also $5.99. Sunday Best is a brand sold at Aritzia. I love Aritzia. This is an eyelash sweater. It's really pretty. I love how neutral it is. It's like a soft gray. And I feel like some of these eyelash sweaters are really thick, meaning like the pile is thick. This is a little bit more low key and subtle. Comps range on this, I'm hoping to get about $35 for it. I'll probably list it around $44, but for $5.99, I thought it was definitely worth a pickup. No matter where I go, I'm still in the neutral zone, but I loved the neutrals that I was finding on this day. And you guys know I love to pick up sweaters. This I almost didn't pick up, but the style of it was just so great that I grabbed it. Reminds me of the Jenny Kane sweaters. It was $5.99, but it's H&M. The only reason I picked it up is because there was wool in the fabric and because it was such a relevant style. I think it only has like 5 or 6% wool, but I loved it. I thought this was such a pretty cardigan. It has little buttons here, very classic, like boyfriend style in this oatmeal color, and it's ribbed and it's just so cute. I'll probably list this around $32 or $38 because it's from H&M, but given the fabric content of it, I think that's a pro for this. My birds are going crazy. I have a feeder out here. I have a cardinal who visits me like every day, and now there's little chickadees. You can tell like it's springtime, and it looks like while I was in Pennsylvania, my mom refilled their little bird feeder, so they're going to town. This was an interesting pickup because I have, I think, the exact same dress in like a mustard yellow, also new with tag, that I also purchased for a great deal at Goodwill. I don't even know, is this even a dress? I feel like this might be more of a tunic, but an amazing beach cover up in my opinion. The price tag on it is $108. Retail, is it 108? Is that Canadian? Oh, the Canadian is 108. The US is $98. It was just $5.99. It was in the dress section, and most of the dresses were priced at $9.99 or above. But this was just $5.99. So maybe they're looking at it like it's a beach cover up or a shirt. It's a versatile piece no matter how you cut it. If you can rock it as like a mini dress, it would be really cute. You could wear it with leggings. You could wear it open, like a very lagging look with like a rib tank and wide leg beach pants like the Zara pants. You could wear it over a bathing suit. Super versatile piece, great size, and new with tag. I paid $5.99 for this. I will probably list it at about between $50 and $60. I really had so much fun at this store. This was on the new rack, and I almost didn't grab it because I'm not a huge Michael Kors fan, but I feel like there are a lot of Michael Kors fans out there. And this was new with tag, and it was a size large, and it was a style that I kind of liked, and it was that magic $5.99 price. I liked that. This store was so reasonably priced, I couldn't even believe it. For how nice the store was and how decent the brands were, I was really impressed. So it's a size large, it's $74. It's this very lightweight tunic style. Kind of reminds me of the cocoon style top from Free People Beach that I've sold so many times. If you're a reseller, you probably know what I'm talking about. But this is just a nice, soft, lightweight cowl neck, turtleneck tunic from Michael Kors. It was $5.99. I will probably price this at about half off the $74. It's about $35, $38. These I thought were really interesting, and they were purple tag. These were $7.99. For a second I thought they were a red tag. This is Zara Surplus, and I've never seen this before, but they were new with tag. The price tag on this is $129. I'm loving the new with tag stuff. Zara Surplus. Let me know if you're familiar with it. They're kind of funky pants. I don't think these will be a fast sell, but I thought they were interesting. They kind of are inspired by, I would say, riding pants, the way that they're designed. But the zip is right in the front here. It's got cool pockets in the back. This would probably take a special buyer, but I wanted to give this line of Zara a try because I've never sold their surplus. Let me know in the comments if you have had any luck with these. I didn't look up comps, but I'll take a picture of these and see if I can find them with my Google Lens and pop up some comps. Hopefully they're decent, even though that $8 buy-in was a little on the pricier side for me. I just wanted to see how this line of Zara would do. A lot of reselling is just about trial and error, and sometimes I'm willing to pay a little bit more to give something a try. So we'll see how it goes. Okay, more cashmere. The comps on this weren't fantastic, but I have decent luck with selling cashmere on Whatnot. You can't deny the quality of cashmere. I think everybody can appreciate it. I absolutely love the sleeves on this sweater. So this is a sweater that was made in Italy. It's a wool cashmere blend, I believe. And see how the sleeve is split? It's so pretty. Out of season a little bit, but it's not that heavyweight. The brand is Bianca in blue. This is made in Italy. There's the tag. It is a size small, but this was a red tag for $5.99. So this cashmere sweater in beautiful condition cost under $4. So this is something I would either feel comfortable listing for about $44 on Poshmark, or I could present it at a Whatnot show and it would probably go for like $18 or $20, maybe around $15. $15 seems to be like my average selling price on Whatnot, depending on what I have in the show. I probably would not have grabbed that if it wasn't 40% off, but I couldn't leave it behind for something that was made in Italy in such beautiful condition for under $4 that had cashmere in it. Okay, this is a brand that I have mixed feelings about. However, before I left for Pennsylvania, I sold something from this brand for full asking price of $59, and the brand is Pact. Let me know if you've had luck with this. When I first discovered this brand, I was at Savers and I think I picked up a couple sweatshirts, and one of the items sold really quickly, and then I got very excited about it, and then I picked it up a couple more times, and then I was shopping at Whole Foods and I noticed they sold this at Whole Foods. Is that crazy? But it's like an organic cotton sustainable fashion brand to my knowledge. Anyway, I found some black overalls in an extra large, and they had an enormous amount of interest. They were kind of low on the hip. They kind of had a bib style in the front for the overalls with an adjustable strap. Got lots of lowball offers on it, or maybe a couple, I shouldn't say a lot, but in the end it sold for full asking price for $59. So sometimes if there's a brand that I'm not really sure about, I won't keep picking it up until something moves. So since that had just sold, I decided to get this. It is a double XL, and it's this hooded like tunic style pullover sweatshirt, which is just so easy to wear. I love navy blue for summer. I can even picture this as a cover up for the beach. Super cozy, would look great with sweatpants, would look great with a pair of wide leg linen pants for just a very simple minimalist look. I'm not expecting a ton for that, maybe $25 to $30, but I like the brand well enough, so I decided to grab it. Okay, this pickup was strictly because I was frustrated with something from my own wardrobe. I recently bought a scuba pullover sweatshirt from Lululemon. I paid $128. That's how much I loved this sweatshirt. It had like a half zip and it was in chocolate brown and it covered my bum. It was oversized. I feel like Lululemon has been doing a ton of cropped sweatshirts, and I don't do cropped. So when this came out, I was just so excited about it, and I packed it for my trip to Pennsylvania. And when I took it out to wear it, I had limited things with me, so it was one of the sweatshirts I figured I would wear a lot over the long weekend. It had a huge grease stain on the pocket. I have no idea where the stain came from. All I can think of is I had dog treats in my pocket, and I wondered if I washed it with the dog treats and like the oil. I don't know, but I've washed it once. Some of the oil came out, and I'm doing my oxy treatment and my baking soda and my Dawn liquid. I think I'll get it out, but I was so frustrated. And then I saw this sweatshirt, which is just from Old Navy, but it kind of had the same style vibes as that Lululemon. And I thought, oh my gosh, I paid so much for that. And this guy is, of course, $5.99. It's an extra large. Similar styling, honestly. It's got the quarter zip. My Lululemon had all gold hardware, which really was a beautiful contrast to the chocolate brown. This has side pockets, which is great. I also had brought with me a Varley ribbed top, and it's a sweatshirt. I don't like it as much as the Lululemon, and it also doesn't have a front pocket, and I always want a place to put my phone, especially when I'm not carrying my handbag with me and I just want to be hands-free. The Varley did not have the pocket. I'm thinking about selling that. I bought it like 2 Christmases ago. It's a good top, but I like pockets. So anyways, I strictly grabbed this because of the pocket. So I don't know if I'm gonna keep this. I can smell this needs a washing, but it was $6 and it was a huge savings compared to my Lululemon one, which I was kind of frustrated about. So I'm gonna wash this, see how I like it. I could even kind of look at them side by side. Yeah, Lululemon's expensive, but their stuff is really great. It was my error. I don't know how I got that grease stain on the pocket, but fingers crossed that it will come out. This I got because it was linen and because it was 2X and I liked the style of it. It's just J.Jill. It is, again, $5.99. Purple was the new tag, so this had just come out. I just thought this was a beautiful piece. You know, I've been really into more minimalist clothing, sustainable fabric. This checked the boxes. It was a larger size. I even think somebody like a size medium could get away with wearing this and just wear it with like a tank top open, kind of like the Anthropologie top that I shared with you. I feel like this could be styled the same way. I just loved this like taupey brown color. I was finding such beautiful neutrals. So this will get listed probably $38. I feel like J.Jill doesn't go super fast, but if it's one of their like pure Jills, their organic cotton or linen or a good size style, you know, I really am selective about things that I pick up from that brand, but I thought that was worthy of a pickup. This is it for clothing, and then I have a couple more things to share. This was also on the new rack. That came out just before I left, and it's Barefoot Dreams, and it was, guess what, $5.99. I really like this style more than the past couple Barefoot Dreams that I've picked up. I do not get as excited about Barefoot Dreams as I did 3-4 years ago. I used to like lose my mind excited when I found Barefoot Dreams. Not so much anymore. It's now probably more like a $30 flip, but look at how pretty this is. It's hooded and it's like larger style, almost like poncho style, but it has the zip in the front. I believe this is a small, but it's pretty big. Yeah, it's a small, cute with this little bag. Everything goes with this cute bag. And it's definitely would fit up to, I would say, like a size large, maybe even extra large, depending on how you wanna wear it. It is a size small, so it's meant to be oversized. Really excellent condition. I was happy that I grabbed this. Probably list that around $40 to $50, and we'll see how it does. These 3 pieces were a last minute pickup. And I picked these up specifically to do as giveaways for my Whatnot shows. Some people do really amazing things for their giveaways, and I kind of poke fun at myself because my giveaways are never that spectacular, but I try to make the show fun. I've just never gone headfirst into really pricey giveaways on Whatnot because I feel like there are a certain percentage of people who just jump into the shows just to enter the drawings, which is great because it keeps people on the app. So I don't tend to do really expensive giveaways. I really like these bags. I looked them up. They're about $25, I believe, on Amazon, and I paid $5.99. They're insulated market totes. I thought they were just very practical. These are great for the grocery store. Again, with summer coming, you could also like pack a picnic in here. They're all insulated and they were new with tag. So it looks like they also roll up and they become pretty compact. This was my favorite. I loved this color. It's pretty deep, so you could take it to the grocery store, you could take it to the beach, you could even take it to the thrift store if you don't use it for groceries, and even though it's insulated, you don't really need the insulation, but it's a nice size tote. The color of the box shows you what the pattern of the bag is, so this one was really springy. They had a red and white one, but I didn't like that one as much. I was kind of going for more spring vibes. Oh, see, and it snaps up like this, so I'm not gonna open this one. The other one I opened just to check out, but I thought these were cute. I think my next Whatnot show will be April 20th, but I haven't decided, but that's a Sunday morning. I like my Sunday morning shows. I definitely want to get one done by the end of this month. Okay, and as I mentioned in the Thrift With Me, I really liked that fossil blue striped bag with the tassels. That was such a cute style. I really loved it. When I was at the register though, I saw a few stains on it. It was priced at $19.99. The leather base of it was in beautiful condition, but given the fact that it was $20 and I just had a sneezing fit. Sorry, my eyes are watering. I just sneezed for about 5 minutes. Given the fact that it was $20, I didn't want to take home something with stains. This, however, is gorgeous. The leather quality on this is beautiful. I couldn't see it right away in store, but I went to a section of the store with a lot of light and I saw that this was Duluth Trading, and it is this beautiful leather backpack. Some of the comps on these are upwards of $100. A lot of them were in that like 60 to 80 range, if I remember. I did pay $20 for this, but this is just beautiful. I don't know that you can see very well inside, but it is in gorgeous condition. Honestly, I don't know if this has ever been used. It's designed to have all of this distressing, but it's that kind of like brick red with a lot of like the kind of oiled black look on it. Just so beautiful. Probably list this for like $98 and see where it goes, because I did pay $20, but it's such a beautiful quality piece. I don't do a lot with Duluth Trading. Let me know if that's a brand that you like. Lumpy is interested in the insulated bags. You know what? Some people were very sad you weren't in my last video, so you should come say hi, right? Did you miss Mummy? Did you stay with Meme while I was away? Did you have fun with Meme? She loves you. You see the birdies out there? So that is all for today's video. If you enjoyed today's haul, be sure to like and subscribe to my channel. I put out like 2 videos every week. I have some great stuff coming up for you. I'm going to be releasing my trends video pretty soon. I have a ship and shop video in the works for you as well. I've been trying to capture some of the sales as they come in, so I have like a few days of sales to share with you. March was a much better month than February, and April's off to a little bit of a slow start, but I was away for 4 days, so I didn't do much work. So this week I'm playing catch up and I'm happy to be home. It was so great to see my daughter Angie. She was in a dance showcase and it was parents weekend for her business fraternity. So we had a fun-filled weekend. I can't believe she graduates in a month. So I'm soaking up all the Penn State love. It's just so crazy how fast it went by. That's all for today, folks. Thank you so much for watching. Lumpy, say goodbye. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.